Hello there, welcome to another video from the farm. Today we're on the home stretch filling these Earthbag walls. Good girl. Come on then. So if you caught the last video, you'll have seen started putting in mortar in the gaps in the bags on these bottom layers below the windows. Give it some extra strength, good bit of stability, and I've put in the step as well. Got a big rock there and a couple of big rocks here that my friend brought back from Wales for me. And yeah, I'm going to finish the step off with those somehow, make it look pretty. So yeah, pretty much done with this pile of subsoil I've got over here. Just a little bit of a thin layer left, and then a little bit of a lump there. So I'm saving this area for just filling small bags now, to fill in the gaps when we've got end of the brick layers, which have sort of a half bag, maybe a quarter bag on the end of each one that we have to fill in basically. So yeah, I'm going to save this pile that's nice and close by for that, and we'll head down to the pond, show you what else we've been doing. Bosh, got pretty much all of the bags to finish it done already. I've been doing that by chopping away at the edge of the pond here, where we had the nice subsoil there of good stuff that I used before on the well house already exposed. So it's been coming along pretty fast. All I've had to be doing basically is chopping off like a foot and a bit of topsoil, flicking it over here in the little coppice that's naturally popping up, and then yeah, bashing away at the subsoil layer with a big chopper, getting it all nice and loose, and then filling bags. Right then, we've got loads of bags filled. It's time to continue using our little loader here. We'll bring the rest up. So we're at a pretty good height now, so I need to be up on the ladders to actually be doing anything on the wall. Just got 4 little tiny bags to put in some of these gaps here, and then I can crack on with another row of barbed wire before we lose the light. Then she's getting there big time now. We're almost at window height, so we've got 1 more level to a window and then 2 more rows above that, so only 3 rows left now. I think had a bit of a change in the weather that was predicted. It was meant to be ridiculous amounts more rain, but instead it's not been that much rain and we just had a lot of wind instead. Hasn't been the best on the chicken houses, but everything survived okay. So we're just going to crack on with these instead of rendering, get them finished. So 2.5 more rows to go. Let's get in the tractor, get the rest of the bags up here. Yeah, big pigs. So I've got quite the quarry started down here now. Another 100 bags filled. Fingers crossed this is enough. I'm just adding in these bits of metal now, as I've only got a couple of rows left. So then this way I can have a nice anchored in piece of metal to tie a little wood sill we're going to have around here to the actual structure. So fingers crossed we have no roof blowing off. Right then, final row. Oh boy, final layers in then, happy days. And here we have it, 600 sandbags later, we have an 8-foot sandbag wall. So my next task is just tamp down this top layer a bit. Then I'm going to cut a load of pieces of wood, similar size to this, to net a little wood sill all the way around the top edge, which I'll be able to sort of level out with little stones, little bricks, ready for a layer of mortar, seal it down to the top layer, and then we can strap these straps to it, lock it in thoroughly tight, and then we can put the roof on. I think we'll just have time to get this tamped down, get some bits of wood cut. Might not get it all done, but we'll crack on. So, we were losing the light a bit yesterday, but I cracked on under the floodlight, managed to get a good amount of this top beam cut and in position. So what I'm aiming to do here is get this sort of door frame here, which you can see is level, as the sort of the rough guide to get the rest of this level. Now what I ideally want is a slight drop in the level towards the back wall, so then that way the flat roof on top won't be 100% flat, and we will have some runoff towards that back corner. So I've locked this first edge together. Oh, little duo of planes going over. So yeah, lock this corner together. Used a little bit of stone material under this corner to get it level. So we've got about halfway around so far. Got a decent amount more cut. We'll see how we get on with these, and then we'll start leveling some up properly. So just a little play to get it nice and level, pretty easy. Just using a little bit of lath, plonk up the low spots, so I can get myself some mortar properly underneath all of this, and then it'll be sitting on a nice bed of mortar as well. So I'll quickly just cut a few more chunks of this lath up, so I can quickly level up this last side. It's not very much that needs leveling, probably 2 or 3 spots there. We should be good to go. All right then. We've got a nice level sill all the way around the top now. So I think we'll leave this video here. Right then, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and a comment. Let me know how you think the build's coming along so far. I think in the next one, we'll start filling in all these gaps with a bit of mortar on the outside, so we can get this top sill mortared in as soon as possible, and then fixed in position with the metal brackets, so then we can get a roof on this thing. Right then, until next time, bye bye.